Hey everybody, what's up? This is Shadow HB3 here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. It's been a while since I last uploaded a video, guys. I've been pretty busy, and for that I apologize. I know you, for those of you who've been watching, keeping up, I know you're probably wondering when I'm going to upload a video, but here it is. So, when we last left off, we were finishing up, or getting close to finishing up the Dream events, and I believe we have one more, if I'm not mistaken. We have Dream Fencing. Now, to be honest, guys, I actually, if you look on the top right corner, you can see I've meddled in this one already. I actually had a recording that I was trying to make, and for some reason the video, when I got finished, it just was totally out of sync with my vocals, even when I had synced them perfectly to begin before I started, and I knew it was going to be bad before, so I even got to starting to edit the video. So rather than just try to make it work, I decided to just scratch it and start over again. So I'll show you a run, first place run of Dream Fencing. We'll do that, and then we'll take care of a couple of other things that I wanted to show you before we cut this. So for a character, we'll just, it doesn't really matter for this one, we'll use Vector. So we use everybody already. Okay, so I won't do a whole lot of explaining as to what the controls are, just tell you what the objective is. Really, for fencing in this version, Dream Fencing, your main goal is to survive. Everybody has a health bar that, here I'll show you the rules. Everybody has a health bar that you'll see on the screen, and everybody takes turns beating up on each other, attacking each other, and you just try to be the last one to survive. And you can fall off the platform here, which you can see this is a reflection of the Ocean Palace stage in Sonic Heroes, but you can attack each other with special attacks. There's different items that will come out. Robots can attack you, but you can also attack them as well and get items. It's pretty cool, but you know, rather than letting you guys see the demo, I think it would be best if I showed you guys the gameplay. So, and this is a four-player versus, so every man or woman in this game, you know, woman for the cat, the lonely cat out here. Everybody for themselves. So it's been a while since I've done this, but hopefully I can do this just fine. So you can actually do one of two different attacks. You can do an on-ground melee attack. If you stay still, you can parry it. If you shake the Wii remote, you can do essentially what is a parry. You know, that's the main two attacks. If you happen to almost fall off, then you can shake the Wii remote and regain your balance. And also, just keep in mind, if you knock somebody off, that will do a good amount of damage after they fall off. And you also want to make sure you don't get knocked off yourself, because that'll hurt as well. But as you can see here, I just charged a special thrust unintentionally. But everybody, depending on their type, will have a unique kind of special thrust, and you know, depending on what type your character is, they'll do that attack. And some attacks are pretty cool looking. The all-around, I think, is nice, that you saw from I believe it's Blaze. Power types have a really cool one where they can shake the entire ground as well. And you also see here some of the items you get are hearts to restore your health at any time. I think Luigi's almost gone, but yeah, as far as the two different ways you can attack, you can either attack on the ground, or you can do a jump attack and attack in the air. And I am about to get hit. Oh, I just parried one of the specials, and I just got hit with the other. I think I'm in good shape. Let's see, just about 30 seconds left. Knocked off Blaze again. Oh, and when you're playing in multiplayer mode, as you see Luigi there, you can actually, once your character is out, you can get what's called a bomb. And you can actually attack the person kind of like a la Mario Kart 64 bomb car style. But as you can see there, Wario didn't have much left. All I had to do was attack him, and he's gone, and that's that. So first place goes to Vector. Vector, Mr. Find the Computer Room! Although I don't think you'll find one out here. Okay. And this is, of course, the part where you would hear the challenge completed if you completed this for the first time or got a gold in the first time, but seeing how I didn't, I don't get that. Oh, so okay. So, anyways, before I start talking about about something else, that's all the events, the dream events. If you finish them all for the first time, you would get a challenge completed for that. If you also completed all the dream events for the first time, you get a challenge completed for that. And if you happen to medal, get first in every single event, all 31 Olympic events and dream events combined, then you get a challenge completed for that as well. So those will pop up. I just want to let you guys know that I went ahead and tried to take care of most of it, which a lot of it you saw on camera, and the others I just did off camera. But in any case, what I want to do now is there's a couple of games that I wanted to play real fast that I wanted to show you some of the other videos or music for. Remember in Rhythmic Ribbon? Sorry, I can't talk today. Rhythmic Ribbon, there was 3 different songs, and same thing goes with Synchronized Swimming. And I only showed one of the songs from each event, and I wanted to show the other 2 for you all, just so you guys know what they look like. They're not too difficult, at least they aren't if you practice. You kind of have to know what to expect, or you have to have done the routine a couple of times to kind of feel comfortable with it. At least that's the case for me. But I'm going to show you both routines that I didn't show from Rhythmic Ribbon, and then I'll do the same for Synchronized Swimming, which in my mind is a lot tougher, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking because I need to concentrate. Nice little march here. I think my talking has kind of kept me from getting it perfect on all those when I'm a musician. I should have perfect rhythm, or close to perfect rhythm. Alright, now I'm back on track. Alright, balancing. Balancing was never really my greatest ability in this game. Gotcha. A little early, but a little early again. Jeez. Maybe there is such a thing as a Let's Play curse. I did just fine initially, but I wasn't doing a whole lot of talking then, as I am now, even though I said I wasn't. Gotcha! Alright. I think this is close to the final stretch. This is the part I have trouble with. Yeah, not perfect, but I have to admit, when I was practicing this initially, I kept getting a bad at the end right there, so I'll actually take it. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I'm just going to show you guys these 2 songs real fast, and then we'll move on to Synchronized Swimming, and then we'll go from there. So that's the march, and then I believe there's one more fast song on here. Quickly fast forward to that, and I'll use Peach again. Yeah, the post. I'm only good in English, so I'm not going to even try to pronounce that first first letter of that march. But this one I think has a Russian feel to it, if you can tell. So it's a little fast, but it's not too bad. There's one unique move that you guys will see in a little bit. And that was not good. This was for show. That's the first time I've ever balanced the Wii remote perfectly. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This one. You only do that once, oddly enough, I think. Couple of easy rhythm. Not too hard. Alright, let me see if I can get it perfect on spinning. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do it to begin with. Here's the fun part. Did it too early, but oh well. At least I caught it on time. This is also new too, I think. But it's not too bad. Just remember, keep time, and you can't go wrong with any of these songs. And for the grand finale, not too bad.
New record.
And I got a new record. So after getting off to a slow start, but I think that's the that's supposed to be the toughest song on there, so I'll take it. Even though I'm not getting really much else for it. Alright, so we still got plenty of time, so from here, let's go ahead and go to well, first I'll pick a character. I'll pick the other princess. Let's go with Daisy. Not that I have anything against... Oh, wait a second. Forgot. I meant to go back and choose the event first. Not in gymnastics, it's aquatics. Alright. And I forgot this one doesn't really matter who I choose because I'm going to have to have a team anyways. Don't want to randomize it. Yeah, you know what? Let's randomize it for fun. Bowser Jr. This should be interesting. Alright, so you guys already know the rules for Synchronized Swimming. For me, this is arguably my toughest, my most difficult event that I had to try to master to complete all the challenges for this, which involves stringing together moves, at least 30 moves in a row, which is a pain in the neck to try to do, but I was able to do it. But I'll show you guys all the challenges I completed it at a later time. So let's focus on getting this song down. This one's not too hard. Yeah, for most of these songs, you just need to do the routine enough times so you know what to expect. And find a song that's easiest for you. This song was easier for me to try to do what I needed to do. Alright, here's where I messed up a lot of times here with this move. I actually got it this time. I could not get it before, honestly. But then again, I did this song a lot, so... I mean, it's in a way ingrained in me right now. Right. Here's the finale. Loop up. And do the pose. I don't think I missed a single link or a single move. So let's just try polka. That's how you say it. Again, forgive me. I need to do a better job of learning my learning how words are pronounced before I do these sorts of games. But it's okay. That's not the most important thing right now. The most important thing is me showing you guys how to go about getting an A rank. Alright, I think for the third song, I'll do another random selection and we'll see how we get. So, let's do Synchronized Swimming again. Player. And for the random selection, we'll get Waluigi, Daisy, Peach, and Shadow. We've seen Peach and Daisy in the pool already, but we haven't seen Waluigi and Shadow. Not like it's going to be any different. Okay, third song, and I will tell you guys right now, the Hungarian Dance, number 5. This one's also a pain in the neck to try to master if you're looking to do it. I would not recommend doing this song if you're trying to complete the challenge for this event. I would recommend either the first or second one. If you have trouble doing the motions after you do the poses, the first one or the second one, I think, my bad. The second one ought to be the one you choose, because that one doesn't have as many of them, and if you can get past a few of them, then you ought to be good. But Again, I would not recommend doing this one because, as you will see, this is a pain, and I'm probably going to mess this up. See, like that, right off the bat. Alright, see how I do. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is not easy. At least that initial part wasn't. This is not bad at all. This is the moment where you get to collect your thoughts again. Alright. Again, I am terrible with that movement. Thankfully, the song's almost over. Let's finish off with a bang. There we go. I have been able to get at least 50 points on here, but I think all you need is at least a good 49 points on your score. Okay, at least 47 points to show yourself a first on average. But there you go. That's Hungarian Dance number 5, Synchronized Swimming style. Again, I say it's not easy, as you can see, and again, I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you want to show off to your friends and play this game. Alright, so that's all the Olympic events in single match mode that I have to show you. So with that, I am just about done, and I'm also just about out of time. But before I go, there's one other thing I want to show you. You gotta go to bonus mode and take a look at that real fast. Here's where you would go, of course, to use all the scratch cards that you collected during the events and what you'll see during London Party as well. You would spin them on here, using your scratch cards to pick 2 different circles to select whatever you can. You're trying to win different costumes and music if you haven't completed unlocking all the music, but I already have, so that's not a problem. But select one. Select another, you don't get a match, card turns into a blank card, you get to use it to buy, use those blank cards to cash in to buy costumes in the other section. So we'll do that in a little bit. But I just want to show off a couple of these. But this is basically bonus mode, and you know, you just use your scratch cards, try to get yourself some free costumes through luck, by lucky means, I mean. You are great, but if not, then it's not like those cards that turn into blank cards won't have any use. Obviously, it's possible to get a sorry, which if you do, then you automatically get a blank card. You can get a play again, which I didn't mean to exit out, but you can get what's called a play again if you get, or try again, or select again, I think is what it is. And if you get that, then you can obviously select again. Although it's kind of weird that you get it to begin with if you were to, because you're going to be asked to select 2 different cards anyways. That's that. And then just for blank exchange, this is where you go to utilize all the blank cards that you got using your scratch cards if you failed to get a match. In the 2 blank section, which you see, which is already completed, this is where you buy your music. They only cost 2 blank cards each. Here's some costumes that you can that basically contain all the different suits, gloves, hats, shoes, and shirts for your Mii. And something to keep in mind here is that all these costumes that you have here, they actually have what are unique stats. Like, take a look at this. So you have a stat for everything, for acceleration, skill, stamina, max speed, and power. And these are what you would use to keep in mind whenever you dress your Mii. Keep them in mind for whatever event you try to choose if you're trying to get as best of a record as you can, if you really care about trying to see how you fare compared to the others. I looked online, and I know most people use Mii's to get the best records. I've never really been much of a utilizer of the Mii, so I don't really take it too seriously about getting the best record possible using Mii characters that are with alternate costumes. But in any case, that's the bonus section in general. That's really all there is to do. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to show you guys in this episode. The only other thing I just wanted you all to note here is at the beginning of the episode, when I normally say that we check our mail first before we get into the matches of the single match events of the day. Well, I didn't say that this time because, as you can tell, we have no mail to check. Normally, when you get a message, it'll just, like I mentioned at the beginning, it'll talk to you about tips for the challenges for each and every single Olympic event in this game. And once you get all those, unless you happen to have some costumes that you haven't unlocked yet by means of playing the game for a certain amount of hours or by getting a number of victories, then the mail pretty much stops coming, and that's when you know you've known that you've unlocked everything in terms of the mail. So really all that's left for me to show you all is the London Party mode of this game, which isn't a whole lot much, but it has a couple of unique features that you might not have seen before if you haven't played this game. But of course I'm going to save that for the next video, and I'll talk about what we'll do for that. But in the meantime, that'll be it for this video. So next time on Let's Play Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, we will get into London Party mode. There's not a whole lot else for me to show, so get ready, because we're going to really party now. Alright guys, until next time, this is Shadow HB3 signing out. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.